The I-Team has learned about an investigation into the death of a parole and probation officer. According to the Clark County coroner, he died of a drug overdose. The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy has been digging into this story since March. She's here now with more on what she uncovered. Vanessa?
Yeah, John Scott was a parole and probation officer. He was found dead at his home with the powerful synthetic drug fentanyl nearby, according to the Clark County coroner. The I-Team has learned now there's an investigation, as you mentioned, considering his job and how he oversaw people who were on parole and probation. One question: how did Scott get the drugs? This Clark County coroner report describes how John Scott was found in his Las Vegas home on the morning of March 26th. 44-year-old man lying on the floor of his laundry room with a plate with white residue, foil with a burn mark, a lighter and a cut straw nearby, a known combination for illicit drug use. Metro's overdose response team arrived and reported that white residue tested positive for fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. Scott's death caused by drug toxicity from fentanyl and alcohol, according to the coroner. Scott was a parole and probation officer for Nevada's Department of Public Safety, or DPS. Now the I-Team has learned there are questions about how Scott was obtaining drugs and whether he was using his duties as an officer to get them. Through an official records request submitted by the I-Team, DPS first only confirmed Scott was hired in 2016. When we pressed for more answers through another records request, the I-Team received a response stating in part, the specific circumstances surrounding the death of Mr. Scott have been the focus of an independent investigation by Metro. The findings by the coroner's office related to Mr. Scott's cause of death raised concerns for DPS, and the department is investigating to determine whether there have been any internal violations of law, policy, or procedure. According to Transparent Nevada, which collects salary information for public employees, Scott was a DPS officer with total pay and benefits of close to $97,000. I reached out to Metro to find out more about the investigation, and I received this document citing law enforcement privilege, open active criminal investigation, basically saying this information needs to be confidential for now. Denise, back to you.